So the world is just one step away of total annihilation because over a nuclear power plant in Zaporizhzhia, which Ukrainians and the collective West don't want to use their advantage to legitimise the intervention of NATO in this conflict, must emphasise Ukraine is not a part of NATO, not even to be candidated for the European Union. There's a thing which is called the Minsk Treaty, which the Russians signed, Europeans signed, and Americans signed. And now this nuclear power plant will be used as a false flag event. And in this case, sooner or later, will be called to fight other people's battles, which does not concern us. This is a dispute between Russia and Ukraine, because you cannot add another country to NATO. You have nuclear missiles on the doorstep of Russia. That's unacceptable, whether you agree or not. And it's surprising how Western leaders, they join in this ridiculous scenario, which is putting the risk of the whole world of total annihilation. For what? For a country no one gives a fuck. Because if the Americans and Europeans cared about Ukraine, which thousands and thousands of Ukrainians were sent to the slaughter, used as cannon fodder, they would have stepped in. No. They are used to other people fighting their dirty wars, and now they're probably scared they're going to have to directly intervene. Medvedev already said there are two things: peace or nukes. There is no third possibility, which the so-called collective West are thinking about. Russia must surrender, regime change, break up the Russian Federation. This will not happen. The Russians will defend the territory or other interests at the cost of their lives. They're not going to surrender. There are people, rough and tough people. They know what suffering is. We don't, because we are used to the good life in peace times. The Russians know what the meaning of being living in harsh times is. And the fact is, this nuclear power plant, everyone's waiting for this nuclear event to come in. And obviously each side are building up their military troops and stuff ready to go. It's been reported on the east coast of the United Kingdom, they're hunting this so-called Poseidon Russian submarine. We're talking the latest in military technology. And that carries a lot of powerful stuff. And God knows how many other submarines and warships are in international waters. In striking distance, America, Europe, and elsewhere. I think the people in power who support this NATO, this Ukraine course, they do not realise who they're dealing with. They're not dealing with Saddam Hussein or Gaddafi or some other dictator from a third world country. We're talking the second powerful nation in the world. They have nuclear weapons, folks. They don't have second-hand military stuff. They develop their own weaponry, their own technology. They don't need parts from other places like the West needs chips from China to run their computers or other military gear which is sophisticated. The West must be very careful who they're sodding around in the backlots of whom.